Masculine or feminine, there's so much confusion about what the hell those two terms mean. You know, in our culture now, you've got people running around talking about the divine feminine and the divine masculine. In Relationship Warriors, we're not talking about that crap. What we're talking about is, as a man, are you freaking stepping up and leading emotionally in your partnership with your beautiful woman? Yes or no? And most of the time now, because of cultural conditioning coming out of World War I and World War II, that is not happening. You know, in those periods, men became shut down, conditioned to not relate to their emotions. That carried on in the next generation, and it is rampant now. That's why you get women going, oh my God, I'm sick to death of dating boys. Or, oh my God, you know, I've got 2 kids, and really I've got 3, meaning him. Because he's not in the state to lead. He's not in certainty. You know, certainty is a critical element of success anywhere in life. And certainly in relationship with her, if you're doubtful for a moment, you are going to send her into complete doubt, because women are wired to security. They need to know they're physically, emotionally, and financially secure. And if they're not, they're going to feel that. Their levels of oxytocin are immediately going to drop, their cortisol levels are going to rise, and they're going to freak out, basically. And they're going to hammer you as the guy as to why you're not in the masculine state, why you're not certain. And in that moment, what she's looking for is for you to step up and go, it's going to be okay. I've got it. Remember the dream, the plan that we talked about? It's happening right now. This is where we're going. It's going to be okay. For women, exactly the same thing's happened. You've been conditioned to be in the masculine state, kicking ass, going into fight or flight mode, because women during World War I and World War II handled everything, including him when he came back. And they looked after him, and they nurtured him, and they cared for him too much, so that he became even more shut down, and she just stepped up and handled it. And women are doing that now, and that's why they're running around going, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I'm tired and I can't do this anymore. So for guys at the moment, it's like nothing I do seems to please her. Everything I do, you know, doesn't seem to make her happy. She just hammers my ass all the time. Now that works for a while, and most people tend to brush that off, you know, those moments, and they just put up with the continually bickering and arguing because it seems too hard to split up. So they accept really low levels of happiness and fulfillment inside their relationship, because the only option to them seems to be, this is too hard, how about I get out of here? No, I don't really want to leave because that's going to break up the family, that's too hard, so I'll just put up with this shit. And both men and women now are locked into that dynamic, and that sucks. There is a better way. A much better way, the Relationship Warrior way, which is to learn the skills that no one showed us. Our parents didn't, our culture certainly doesn't, and we didn't learn it at school, to have that magnificent relationship. You know, Marie and I have been married now for 24 years, together 26, and our relationship is stronger, deeper, far more intimacy and love making in the relationship than when we first met 26 years ago. You can have that too, but to do that, you've got to invest time, energy, money into yourselves. No one else is going to do it for you. And people say, you know, they want a great relationship. Yeah, I'll go and do maybe one counseling session or something, and that's going to fix it. I don't think so, and neither do you, right? You know it's not. If you really want to fix your relationship, you're going to have to step up, get out there and make it happen. That means learning skills. It's like anything else in life. You want to be great in money, you've got to learn skills. There's only 3 areas: business, real estate, stock market. Get good in one, you will make a shitload of money. You want to get good with your kids, there are certain methods and techniques and strategies you need to use to raise really, really good kids. Not complicated, but nobody's showing us. So folks, get on top of this. Stop leading a lazy friggin' life, because that's what it is. Let's just call it out, right? If you're not working on yourself, if you're not working on your relationship, if you're not working on your money, if you're not working on your kids, on how you deal with your kids, I don't mean like hammering your kids, I mean working on you so you can deal better with your kids. If you're not working on your fitness, if you're not working on your health, if you're not working on your investments, generating money is one thing and investments is another. If you're not working on all of that, you're just lazy. You're leading a lazy life, and a lazy life gets shit results. Absolute shit. You'll be one of the 65% of people that are now getting divorced. You'll be one of the 55% of people that end up at retirement with not enough money to retire on. You'll be one of the people at 60 who ends up like sick from a lifestyle-related illness. You'll be one of the people at 60 where your kids don't even want to hang with you because you've been such a pain in the ass their entire lives and you've got no real relationship with them. That's the life you're heading towards if you don't wake up, get off your ass, get out there and start learning. That's what you have to do to be a warrior, to have that magnificent life. It's a constant push. There are two forces in this universe. One that is trying to make you lazy, and the other one that is constantly pushing, making you go forward, growing and expanding. I know which one I'm on board with. Which one are you living?